Charlie, I've been in heaven ever since you came aboard at Honolulu. And just think, tomorrow it's goodbye forever.
But not forever.
I'm getting married. Can you imagine anyone coming all the way from China to marry that? With a load of those freckles. Now I ask you, how could anyone marry that after knowing you?
Then you don't love her?
Certainly not. This marriage was arranged years ago by our parents when we were just kids. I haven't seen it since.
But sometimes ugly ducklings turn into beautiful swans.
I'm afraid in this case, the age of miracles is past.
Oh, poor boy. Well, I guess this is the end. Goodbye.
You can't part like this. You can send me away with a kiss. Ah, Moon. I'm just a football of fate being kicked around on the gridiron of love. From the heights of happiness to the depths of despair. What a fall. Oh, excuse me. I was just saying goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Oh, excuse me. I was looking for something. I was looking for my valet.
I expect to find him under there, did you?
Oh, no, I didn't. He was... He's over here, I guess. Skip ahoy, I'm sorry. I beg your pardon. Oh, it's you, Diggles. Yes, sir. Is there anything the matter, sir? You look distressed. Distressed? Who wouldn't look distressed? Being in love with the world's choicest peach and being engaged to this lemon that my family picked out for me. Oh, excuse the pun, sir, but can't you squeeze out of marrying the lemon? Well, even if the pun were good, I don't see how I can do it. And it's driving me crazy. I beg your pardon, sir. Yeah? The Lemon's family would never allow her to marry a man who is balmy. Balmy? Oh, no offense, sir. I mean nuts, sir. Nuts? Why, wait a minute, I get it. You mean that I should pretend to be, screwing? Precisely, sir. If they think you're balmy, they'll call off the wedding and you can marry the girl of your choice. Oh, say, that's the best idea you've ever had. Diggles, you're wonderful. Oh, can you imagine the expression on her face when she realizes she's marrying a crazy man? Diggles, you're more than wonderful. Oh, fair moon. Listen, you're wonderful, too. Oh!
How are you?
Daddy, what a lovely idea to have the family over.
Yes, I thought it'd be nice to announce the wedding at a little party.
Oh, Daddy, I'm dying to hear about your Pip. Did he false you before you told him who you were? We both fell, darling, head over heels. But I never did tell him who I am. He thinks my name is Smith. I better hurry and get dressed. He'd have to be here at any moment.
Well, is it great to have her back again?
Now, everything is clear, sir. You know just what to do. Don't worry, Diggles. He'll think I'm direct from the nut factory. Diggles, you're wonderful. And you're wonderful, too, sir.
Well, Charlie.
Right.
It's good to see you again. It's certainly been a long time.
Good to be back.
America must seem very strange to you after all those years in China.
Oh, yes. China's a very strange place. You know, everybody there speaks Chinese. Even the little girls that high.
Oh, yes, yes.
I see you're having company.
Oh, yes. Won't you come in and meet the folks?
You know, as Ying Fu, the great Chinese philosopher, once said, what difference does it make if the worm does turn? He looks the same on both ends. Oh, corn. Corn? Yes. Corn on the clock. I love it. Have you a little butter?
Not with me.
No butter? Then no corn.
Isn't there anything else you'd like?
Do you want that button?
Certainly.
There you are.
A lovely party, Silas, but we must be going.
Oh,
I'm so
must you
sorry.
be going?
Yes. You see, we have to take a streetcar.
Oh, that's too... Perhaps you'd like to use my automobile.
Why, thank you.
Be a pleasure. Here. Come on. Father, how you changed. Oh, you're not Father. Come, Father. Can't fool me.
Charlie, you must be starving. Let's go over to the buffet.
Fine, I love buffets, especially the white meat. Oh, just a moment, my good man. Would you make me a sandwich?
Yes, sir. What kind?
Oh, make it a ham sandwich without any lettuce, ham, no bread. Lots of mustard.
Mustard.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, just cancel the whole thing and I'll have one of these olives. I love olives, but I can't stand the taste. Speaking of olives, what was it the great statesman Patrick Henry once said?
Patrick Henry,
you know,
he said, give me liberty or give me death.
Yeah. You hear that? Well, here's liberty. Another little soul made happy. Shall we, Meander?
You must have had a very trying trip.
I didn't trip.
No, I mean, possibly you need a little fresh air.
Yes, I could use a little air. You might put 30 pounds all around. Don't mind the spare. It's too flat already. You want that button?
Certainly. Oh, no.
No? No. Excuse me a minute, will you? Don't peep.
A horse? Certainly I have no horse.
Not even a little pony.
Of course not.
Oh, well, then skip it.
Charlie, I don't quite know how to take you.
Oh, but you don't have to take me. It's your daughter I'm marrying.
Oh, yes. Well, we'll talk about that later.
Yes, we will. You see, there's really nothing to talk about because I thought the whole thing was settled a good many years ago between your father, my father, and you.
Charlie, I don't think you're quite well. Now, you sit down. I'll go and get you a glass of water.
Oh, wait a minute. I have a better idea. You sit down and I'll get you a glass of water, huh?
All right.
Wait a minute. Then let me dust it off.
But it isn't dusty.
I came prepared for that. Hey, what? You know, I was thinking the upkeep on this place must be terrific.
Well, yes. Charlie, isn't there some other way you could amuse yourself? Tennis, croquet, or possibly a dip in the pool?
Oh, a splendid idea.
Whoopee!
Shall we join the ladies? Well, hello! Wow. Fancy meeting you. Oh, you're looking fine. How is it? Hey, who is she, do you know?
That's my aunt, and I don't like...
I don't like ants hanging around the place myself.
Shoo!
Come on.
Shoo!
Charlie, I must say I don't approve of your attitude to my aunt.
Oh, I don't either, for that matter. But after I marry your daughter, I'll put ant paste all over the place, and we get rid of all the ants. And the uncles, too, for that matter. Come on, let's go. Ha-ha! A bullseye. You win a cigar. Let's do it. Or would you rather have a chew of tobacco?
I'd rather go in the house.
Oh, would you?
I have an important phone call to make. Do you think you could amuse yourself?
Sure. Is that what you mean?
Would you care to dance?
Pleasure. Thanks. You dance divinely. Mary! Why, Mary! What on earth are you doing here?
I'm Mary Wright, that long-legged, freckle-faced little pest you didn't want to marry.
You're a man. Why on earth didn't you tell me that on the boat?
I wanted to surprise you.
You surprised me. Will you be surprised when you talk to your father?
Well, what do you mean?
Oh.
Hello. Dr. Thorpe Sanitarium? This is Silas Wright talking. I have a maniac in the house. Send a couple of strong men over right away. What? Yes, yes.
Oh, this is a fine kettle of fish. Your father thinks that I'm as crazy as a nest full of cuckoos.
Well, you just explain things to him. I'm sure he'll understand.
Oh, yes, just as simple as all that. Well, I hope so. Come on, let's see if we can find him.
All right.
Oh, Mr. Wright!
Oh, Dad, there's just been a terrible mistake.
Mary, get back in the house. That man's dangerous.
Well, Mr. Wright, you must listen to me, please.
Keep away from me.
Well, listen.
Keep away from me, no.
Daddy,
No.
please.
Oh, now, wait. You must listen to me. I will go crazy if you don't listen to me.
Well, you haven't far to go.
Oh.
Come, Mary.
Oh, but
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's Diggles. He can explain everything. Diggles! Come here. Now. Now, Diggles, am I crazy? Well, it's all right. Speak up. Of course you are, sir. Oh, that's not the answer. Don't get excited, sir. You see, I brought you a present. No, Diggles, I don't want a present. Contain yourself, sir. Should I recite something from Ying Poo? Oh, Ying Poo. That always quiets him. Wait a minute. That's Ying Poo. No. Mr. Wright, don't jump at conclusions. I wanted you to believe I was
There,
crazy.
there, I believe you. Take it easy now. Come along, Mary, dear.
Diggles, for the love of Pete, do something. Oh, I have it, sir. What? What's that? Diggles. Where's your ball? Oh, Mr. Wright, will you please let me explain?
Now, take it easy, Napoleon.
Oh, Napoleon. Oh, Mr. Wright.
Oh, Father, wait. Now, please wait.
Mr. Wright, I'm not Napoleon. Honest, I'm not.
Oh, now, Father, please sit down and let Charlie begin at the beginning. He can explain everything.
I didn't know the boat I met on your daughter was a girl. No, I mean, I didn't know the girl on your daughter was a boat. Your daughter's not a boat, is it? No, she... Well, listen, what I'm trying to say is I'm not crazy. It's all been a terrible mistake. Oh. I'll admit I've been acting queer, Mr. Wright, but there was a method in my madness. You see, I thought that if you thought I was crazy,
I tell you, he's hopeless.
Oh, Charlie, what is the matter?
You probably think I'm acting peculiar now, but I'm not. It's, something's tickling me. Oh!
Take it off my... If ever I get out of this...
We'll never be able to explain this. What do you say we alone?
No!
Good, come on.
Get me out of this, will you? No! Mary! Come back here! Mary! Now, this is it. Stop! Come here! If I get my hands on you!
Come on. Wait a minute. I better get the straight jacket.
Here! You leave my daughter alone. Oh, help! Help! You got the wrong man! Stop! You got the wrong man! Now, Napoleon, control yourself. But I'm not Napoleon! Napoleon... No!
Hi! All right. Join hands, please. Just a moment. Gee, I'm excited, honey. I've got a beastly headache.
Well, haven't you got an aspirin?
Oh, yes, I have.
Very right. Do you take this man to be your lawful wedded husband?
I do.
Do you take this woman, Mary Wright, to be your lawful wedded wife?
I do.
Repeat after me, please. I take you, Mary Wright,
I take you, Mary Wright,
to be my lawful wedded wife.
to be my lawful wedded wife.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Charlie, you're hopeless. I'm beginning to believe that Father was right.
It's doing so we're married.